This is a video showing you how to install mods for GTA on the Xbox 360. The equipment you'll need is your Xbox, your cables, a copy of Grand Theft Auto episodes from Liberty City, an ISO disc, USB stick, 3 of these types of screwdrivers, not sure what type they are, Xbox controller, a chat pad or keypad. I like to use a chat pad because it's smaller and more compact. Right, let's get started. First, what you'll need is your Xbox and the flat end screwdriver. You need to pry the top grates out to be able to actually get into the Xbox. It'll look a lot easier for me, and it will be because I've done it before. Then you'll have this black grate which you need to pull out. Like that. Then you'll have your wireless thing. I'm not too sure what that is either, but you need to take that out because you don't want to end up breaking that well in it. So unscrew that. Like that. Wobble that out. And put that somewhere safe. Oh, and I forgot to say, what you'll need is a needle as well. Once you've done that, you need to get the flat end screwdriver again, and there's little clips all the way around the top of this silver part, and you'll need to unclip them. This is actually the second time I'm doing this tutorial, because the first time I didn't do it very well and I broke several parts inside my Xbox, and now I can't eject it without with the actual buttons on the front. Right, anyway, once you've taken that off, just turn it around. So you're now on the bottom. Sorry about me stopping there, I got a phone call. Right, then what you need to do is pry the top back bit here, because it's split up into two halves, this. And this doesn't need prying, there's a little clip here which you pull back and lift. And this is to take the hard drive out, which you'll need to take out as well, just in case you might break it. And then there's another black clip, but don't pull this out. You might be able to get the clips from in between the gaps without pulling this black part out, but I actually can. So I pull it out a slight bit, but there's a clip on the bottom here which stops you from pulling it all the way out. And that'll probably break it if you force it all the way out. So you just need to stick the screwdriver in between it and then pry up the clips. Then once you've taken that part out, I just quickly paused it then because it took me a while to do. Once you've taken that part out, you have to, no, I don't have to flip it. There's one clip there, just down there, holding this part together. So you need to unclip that and pull it a little so it doesn't clip back on like it just did then. Just keep it pulled. I think that part's going to carry on clipping itself back on, so it's better to do this part first. And there's two clips down this side, so it's easier to do it this way because this part's more visible. And once you've done that, you try not to push it all together to clip it back up. You don't want to do that. But there's this is where the needle goes in. There's a tiny little hole somewhere on this label, a little hole which you need to push the needle into to unclip it all. It's actually quite difficult, so you'll need to force something else onto it to help. Need to unclip this part again. Really, if I've got to be honest, it's more of a two-person job. And now once you've done that, you've got this part undone, then you flip it back on its back upside down, like that, and then that should just clip out, unclip out. And now there's a screw there, and there, which you need to unscrew. Once you've unscrewed all of these screws, gently turn it over, holding on to the bottom so it doesn't fall off, like that. And then lift this part. Be careful when you're lifting it, because it's very easy to break it, as well as pull the front a little, and then it's like that. And then be very careful with this part, because there's a little black cable which you don't want to pull off, which is the part which I pulled off in the other video, which broke my Xbox a little. Then you need to unrelease and take that off. It'll be a lot harder for you guys because I've done it before. And then this is the CD drive, and that's where your hard drive would go. Right, what you need to do, there's two cables here, a red one and then a blue one. You need to wobble both of them until you unpull them. Very difficult. There you go. Then here's the CD drive. What you need to do is take that off, you don't really need that. And then this part you'll need to scrape a knife all the way around, because this will be really hard to get into the first time, because there's really sticky glue all the way around there. And now this is the magnet which you'll need as well. And also make sure there's no game already in it, else that'll mess it up. Right, then there's screws which you need to unscrew as well, which I'll just get done now. Once you've unscrewed all of the screws out of it, you should be able to just pull it up, no, upside down, pull it up gently like that. It's not in the camera. Then slide it off. You'll have to wobble it because it probably won't slide off very easily. Then once you've got that off, put that somewhere else. To pull my Xbox. Right, just gonna re-angle the camera a second. Then once you've done that, you'll need to plug it all back in again. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to stick my head in the way while I do that, so I don't get it done wrong. Be very gentle with the blue wires at the back as well, because you can pull them out, because that's what I did last video as well by accident. Right, and then that's all ready to go. Just plug the hard drive back in like that, and plug it all in. Once you've got it all plugged in and ready, you can just get your Grand Theft Auto disc, put it on like that, but you need to put the magnet on top like that so it stays on. Oh yeah, and do not touch the laser underneath there, else it'll get dust on it where it won't be able to read it again. And plug your USB stick in as well. That's not turned on. I'll turn it off so you guys can see it start. See what I mean? I didn't even touch it there and it turned on because it's broken. Right, I'm going to start this going while I get my glove. Right, it's all on and ready now. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to have to, I've only got a minute left of recording, you're going to have to start up the game, and when it gets to the first Rockstar symbol you're going to have to dashboard it straight away. See how fast it's spinning now? And that part there is the red laser, which you do not want to touch. When it gets to the first Rockstar symbol, dashboard it. And what you're going to want to do is go to Game Details, Install, so it'll read the disc now. Then when it gets to the part where it says select storage device, you don't click anything, you just get your glove on, because you don't want to do this bare hands, else it might cut your hand. Right, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to stop the disc from spinning and swap the discs as fast as you can. So I'm going to do it now. Then quickly click select hard drive to install. I think that started working. Yep, it has. I'll just take this off my bipod. Right. The fan, the disc spinning, and that's it installing. And if you're wondering, that's my bipod. I've got it stuck with some sellotape. Right, I'm going to come back when this is on 99% done.